What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today's video we're talking about a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV news. We've got some updates on the Feast, and we've got the special 4.3 website has been updated with additional details. I'd like to cover them for you here now. So without further ado, let's just jump in to what we've got with the Feast, and pretty much this is saying that in order to keep people matched up fairly with the appropriate skill level, they're going to be allowing players to carry over some of their rankings from Season 7 into the Season 8 preseason. And so player tiers and ratings will continue to change, obviously based off of their preseason performance. So basically you could almost kind of give yourself a step up as we move into Season 8 of the Feast. I can't believe that we've already had 8 seasons of this. So I just want to note is like, if we could get skill degradation if they're not playing or participating, that would be fantastic. That would help encourage people to keep playing the Feast as you roll through any particular season. But pretty much preseason tier Diamond, your Season 8 starting tier will be Gold. Platinum, your starting tier will be Silver, and then Gold, your starting tier will be Bronze. So you're not going to start right at the top, but you're going to give yourself a nice little boost up. But also this will help, I guess, if anybody is interested in checking out the Feast at the start of Season 8, they're not necessarily going to be matched up against Diamond style players, Gold style players in the no ranking or Bronze ranking area. So hopefully this helps encourage more people to play in the Feast itself, and hopefully they keep making adjustments to make the the system a little bit more easier and more fun to play with. But anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts. Is this enough? My opinion, and I'd love to know yours. Sound off in the comments below for that. So also, just a little bit, the Final Fantasy XIV fan kit has been released. Essentially, this is the update for Under the Moonlight. You can find some high quality desktop wallpapers. You can see the resolution here, and then you can also have this for Android, iPad, and iPhone, various wallpapers and headers if you so choose. Now this is on obviously the Lodestone. I'll include the link in the description below so you can check that out if you like. And download some pretty cool wallpapers. If you've been collecting them, people have been posting obviously the collections on various sites. So if you're looking for any of the past ones, they should have them here or somewhere else. Google, it would probably help in that matter. Now, for the for the piece de resistance, we've got Under the Moonlight special site updated. So for this, we got Return to Ivalice updated with some new screenshots. Beast Tribe quest has been updated, additional updates have been updated, and then the weapons refrain has been updated. Obviously this they could keep building on this. They don't know about the new trial, the further adventures of Hildebrand, the Forgotten Land of Eureka, and the Deep Dungeon High on Heaven. They have not added that to this site yet, but again, we'll include the link to this site as well. But let's go ahead and jump down to Return to Ivalice. You can see several new screenshots have been added to this website, and this is beautiful. I love Ivalice. I've been playing through Final Fantasy XII on PC. Thank you very much, Square Enix, for that. And then I just really like to see how they're doing this new raid. And this just looks so cool. I love this place in Final Fantasy XII. It was such a challenge. We had so many so many deaths did I die in this place in 12 at one point. And so I'm excited to see. Hopefully we're going to be able to all come together, all 24 of us, and get this accomplished. I am very excited about it. But here is the gear set, so you can see that we can win. It looks like we were getting a Vaughn style feel, at least with this gear set right here. Everybody's like, Vaughn, maybe we'll see other gear sets released for the other kind of, I guess, iconic characters of 12 or even Tactics at some point. Anyway, so then I'm going to stop off here at the Deep Dungeon because I did a 5.0 job release video. Lore-wise, people did point out that the new dungeon is talking about the founder of Geomancy. So Geomancer could easily make its way into the game with 5.0. And thank you guys for calling me out on that. That's really cool that Square Enix does like to tease. They do like to kind of put this information in here. It's going to be interesting to see if as far as Geomancer, what type of role it would play, if this is at all confirming it, or if they're hinting for things later down the road. You really never know until he shows up on stage and announces it, but for the most part, I did want to call that out. That's pretty exciting. Then we have the Four Lords, which we've kind of already seen. Beast Tribe quest updated, so we can see some new pictures here. Oh yes, you can see the great and powerful mount, and there's the Namazu with the dead eyes. Oh man, Square, you guys are the best when it comes to this stuff. Lots of comedy. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really interested in checking these guys out. Hopefully it's not as hard as to unlock as the Moogles in Heaven's Word. And if you've done that, you know what I'm talking about. Now, Weapons Refrain Ultimate has been updated. So, just as warriors temper their spirits in battle, so too does the Wandering Minstrel hone his craft through colorful retelling of heroic deeds. His rendition over your triumph over Ultimate Weapon takes the threads of history and weaves them into an epic tapestry. However, this ballad contains so many embellishments and fabrications that it bears little resemblance to your own tale, and you wonder if he was even listening to you. Nevertheless, you find yourself utterly captivated, whisked away to the battlefield that existed only in your mind's eye. So, obviously, we look like we're going to be doing the Primals and then Ultimate Weapon himself. This is going to be exciting for me to watch. Obviously, I have not cleared any of the Savage content, so Ultimate will have to wait for us, but it is exciting to watch the hardcore raiders participate in that on Twitch, etc. So if you're planning on streaming some Ultimate, let me know. I'd love to come hang out on stream with you in that case. And so, with various updates, we've covered these before, but again, I will include the link in the description below if you have not seen any of those other videos, or if you want to go read this. I'm very excited that Duty Finder is being updated with more gold saucer stuff. But here's where things start to get interesting. So, frontline PvP, they are stepping into the battlefield. One must be ready for anything, so the frontline campaigns are no exception, with a new daily rotation between Fields of Glory, Seal Rock, and the Borderland Ruins to keep Grand Company's adventurers on their toes. And so you can see here the roulette, right? Daily roulette. This is an area in which we've grown accustomed with. It looks like they're shifting down into this. So they have this daily challenge frontline. But if you zoom in, if you really focus in on this, it's going to be kind of blurry. I apologize. Daily challenge, normal raids. And then daily challenge, frontline. And this is called daily challenges. It looks like this should be categorized here. It's interesting to see that they're kind of naming that and grouping that a little bit differently from the roulette itself. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Obviously, we'll know more when it comes to patch notes, and if that was an error or if that was supposed to say duty roulette, who knows. But it's just fascinating to see that, and I'm happy to see it. Hopefully we can see some more stuff driving into this field, and hopefully we can see more of these daily challenges. Personally, I'd also hope and like for something for a weekly challenge, something that changes every week, whether it's, and we talked about it with like various modifiers and things like that, just to help reinvigorate old content and add new rewards, or at least a new challenge. So we got new mounts. This looks like obviously from the new extreme fight of the trial that we're getting. And then we've got, it looks like a new orb mount. I don't know if this is related to PvP or who knows. But for the most part, we've kind of seen this before with the red. Now we've got yellow. So if you've been, trying to collect all the colors of this, rainbow, it looks like we're going that direction. New minions look fantastic. New hairstyles, never really been into it, but I know a lot of people really enjoy hairstyles. And then we've got new emotes. And that they're showing. It looks like it looks like an interesting one. Who knows what we'll see and how it will play out. And those are the updates, guys. Patch notes should be tomorrow, which would be Friday, and then the patch goes live on the 22nd. I'd love to know what you're most excited about for 4.3. What is it? The story? Is it the trials? Is it well, what is it? Is it PvP? Is it the new relic step? Is the new Eureka? Who knows what we're gonna see? I'm very excited about all this. I'm really diving into 4.3, and again, it's less than a week away. So if you don't know, it's going to be a 24-hour, maintenance, meaning on Monday the game will be down and it will come back up on Tuesday. So hopefully you've made some plans to play some fun games or hang out with family or friends on Monday, because Tuesday is going to be pretty busy for everybody here in the 14 community. Anyway, guys, my name is Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Testing out the audio while I drink my coffee in the morning. Getting ready for the day. It's just like a cup of coffee. You can really hear the Texas come out on this beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you, Black Coffee. That's how we do our sponsorships here. Sponsored by Black Coffee. Yum. Don't like sugar in the morning, but still like caffeine. I'm such a nerd.